Giuseppe, thank you for being part of our interview
You're
today.
welcome.
I would like to start with our first question. So we've seen your great showroom. You have so many nice kitchens in here. Where do you get your inspiration from to create the designs of this kitchen?
Our inspiration is the life inside the kitchen. So for our daily life, we get the best inspiration for our products and for the improvements that we can develop inside our factories in our company. The ergonomy is very important, and also developing finish and model that could be useful and also common for our customers and easy to sell to our clients.
Yeah. So you consider what their plan is to do in this kitchen, how they work in the kitchen, who is working in the kitchen?
Exactly. We are the first question that we keep in our mind when we develop new product is to understand what is the necessity of our client. So the main focus is on the ergonomy of the kitchen. This is what changed during this year is the height of the kitchen. So we understand that some kind of kitchen is necessary to be more focused on ergonomy.
People really find it comfortable to work in their kitchen because they also spend a lot of money in their furniture.
It's not about the money. It's about that kitchen right now is a part of the house.
Yeah, an important part.
The main important part, especially in this period, in the last year, that we are spending more hours inside our house.
Yeah.
So the kitchen is the part of your life and your house that you see every day. So must be beautiful, must be comfortable, must be very similar to the person that live inside their house.
Yeah.
And also right now is an important element of that of the house. So it's more open.
Yeah.
The kitchen is visible when you enter in a house because it's a design product that is very important to show.
So you see that also living spaces merge further together. So the kitchen and the living room,
Exactly.
and maybe also a wardrobe and a bedroom, and working spaces get integrated into
Exactly.
the living spaces. Why do you think is that?
We think that the space inside the house, they are mixing up.
Yeah.
So there is no more a specific room for the kitchen. Right now the kitchen is inside the house, house. So is mixing with the living. This is why we are developing also a living product and the bathroom product, because more customers needs that the finish that they have inside their kitchen must be continued inside their living or their bathroom. So the system of the house and Binova represent not only the kitchen but the house is important, and the focus is on the ergonomy of the life inside the house, because it's changing also the design. You don't have a separate space. The kitchen is continuing in the living.
Yeah.
You don't have a line.
Yeah. So it needs to flow.
Yeah. You have to continue to flow.
Yeah.
Like a river, yeah.
Yeah. In your showroom, we can see a lot of different materials, different structures, shapes. What importance do different materials and so on play for you or mean to you?
During this year, we understand that the material is very important for configure your home kitchen. So we mix it up many different materials like stone, like grass, aluminium, veneer, melamine woods and panel. So many different finish are mixing together and matching together for realize the perfect design and for realize the perfect ambience. With the perfect lights, you can improve and give more value for, on the finish, on different kind of shapes, on different kind of veneer, on different kind of stone and grass. Right now, the kitchen is changing its soul. It's not only melamine woods. It's changing in stone and aluminium that are entering in the kitchen and furniture ambience. So right now, a kitchen company have to be complete.
Yeah.
It's a balance.
Yeah.
Must be to be balanced. Design and comfort.
Yeah.
Because comfort is important in the kitchen, but probably the design is the heart of the kitchen.
Yeah.
So we balance.
So
both of them
important.
Are important
Yeah.
in the configuration
Yeah.
and in the developments of our product.
When it comes to the comfort of a kitchen, I guess that drawers play also an important role for you.
Exactly.
What does Merivo Box mean to you? Have you experienced Merivo Box already, and do you use it, or are you going to use it?
We use Merivo Box in our companies, for Binova, because we think it's very useful, of a incredible design. It's very easy to configure different kind of drawers, and also is important because in the kitchen, in every single kitchen, the drawers is the main important parts.
Often used.
Exactly, because it's very, when you have all the tools for the kitchen.
Yeah.
So Merivo Box was for us a very important improvements, and not only for the design, but also for our companies in terms of production, because it was a very transversal product that could be used on different level of customers. It depends on how you configure it. You can use the glass, you can use the high
high drawer side.
Exactly. So this is why we choose Merivo Box for our Binova brands, and because we believe in this product.
Yeah. And you use onyx black hinges in that case.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Black hinges was one of our developments that we introduced in our product in the last period. We were one of the first company that we believe in this product that Blum develops, because we understand how right now you must be different.
Yeah.
And this is a particular that elevate the kitchen. It's a small detail, but very important for the final customers.
Yeah. What kind of shapes you like on fronts or structures? If you like structured fronts, for example.
The locking doors, the stretching boots, like the Avola one, that is our new model.
Yeah.
Is a new concept of fronts and shape that is very popular right now, and we believe that in the next month the tone and the color of the kitchen and also the woods and color that not must be so shine and bright but medium tone.
Yeah.
And we also love it, the lock door, the metal one.
Yeah.
It is also a wonderful color that we realize inside our companies. That is based on a metal lock that is very particular. It's totally different from others company. It's iconic for Binova, and also is iconic because it's made by hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Is an artisan process.
Yeah.
So it's very different and it's very particular.
Yeah.
The white kitchen is always the best selling because it's the most easier to configure and to sell.
Yeah.
But right now it's changing the priority. So you have to configure your kitchen based on what will be the your house of the future. So you have to understand what kind of wood you use for the floor and try to mix and match the same colors. So it depends, very depends on the customers. We understand and we learn that in this year the dark colors are more used in the kitchen because it's easier. Probably it's the first historic period that you'll see a black kitchen.